don't know what it was, but when you came back from the Second World War, you didn't have anybody to help you like the veterans do today. However, they're missing some of it like today. But you had no help. You came home, you went to work. You helped your family. And I don't know what happened to him. He did tell me some tales about when he was on the ship and some of the things that happened. But I can't go into details about that now. But anyhow, then there was Mary Teresa. She was our second mother. Sweetest thing you ever want to see. I want to go back to Buddy. He took violin lessons when he was a young boy. And he could play the fiddle like a violin. And every time Weezy would walk in the room, he'd play every little breeze. This seems to twitter Louise. Birds in the trees seem to whisper Louise. How everyone knows I love you so, Louise, Louise. He played. I wondered if I was going to be able to do that. Don't sing it when I teach too much. And then he would play when I would come in, he would play Martha, Martha. It was an operatic song. Mama liked operatic songs. And he would play that. So it was every time we got around Buddy when he had a fiddle in his hand. Wasn't it, Louise? And we miss it.
Martha, what was the tune Buddy was playing whenever he won the fiddling contest?
You know, Francis, that's for you to tell.
Johnny knows.
Huh?
Mississippi Soil.
Mississippi Soil. Oh my gosh, how many times we danced to that, Louise? Anyway, so Mary Teresa was the sweetheart of the family because she was just so dear. All of them were. And she was our second mother. She married Pete. Buddy married Annie. Then there was Annie Claire. I'm going to have to make this short now. There was Annie Claire. And Annie Claire was the one that was going to tend to us. She was going to be this type of mother. She was going to have all the problems solved for us. That was Annie Claire. She was beautiful. She married Arliss. Arliss could sing and Arliss could whistle. I made my mind up. I was going to learn to whistle like Arliss. And my children love to hear me whistle. I can't whistle anymore. Too old. But then,
really pretty.
Then there was Sweetie. And Sweetie was the one that was going to make everybody behave. I mean, she'd get you by the arm and you had to behave. And their kids know that. We get it all, don't we? And Sweetie would straighten out the world, but my gosh, she was a jewel. She taught me to sing. She could sing so pretty. And she whistled. And she whistled. And I said, I'm going to learn to sing like Sweetie. And I sung all the time, didn't I? And then she married Bill. She went to California. Charles was living out there, and Charles was married to Margie. And she married Bill in California. And then I miss her. She just passed away this year. Made me the matriarch. And I didn't want to be. But anyhow,
Charles.
Next was Brother Baby. Brother Baby. His name was Daniel Giroux. He died when he was a year old, like Sidney. Like your brother Sidney. And, but not with the same problem that Sidney had. He had scratched a pimple on his nose that poisoned his system, and he died. We called him Baby Brother. Then there was Charles. Brother Baby. Yep, I'm talking too fast. Then the next one was Charles. I tried to practice on him, he wouldn't let me. And then the next one was Charles. And Charles had a temper, kind of like Buddy. But he could do the most wonderful things. He would spread a coat down for me over a piece of water when I was married and had kids and they were gone out in front of the house because he had been sick with his heart. He was coming to eat lunch with me, Trelly. And he ate a mini meal with Trelly. And he would take his jacket and lay it on the ground and he would say, "May I assist you?" He was like that, and you know what women fell for it, because I fell for it that day. Anyway, Bud Charles could play the harmonica like you could never believe. And he won statewide contest, and his song was a Spanish song, and he played Solito Lingo. That boy could play the harmonica, and my father could play that fiddle. I got to go back to Daddy. Daddy could play that fiddle. Charles played the harmonica. He played the big spoons for rhythm instead of a drum. He could play the juice harp, and he played at the fiddle. He couldn't play the fiddle. He played at the fiddle. And he played the piano, and could he sing, and could he dance. He was gorgeous, and he knew it. Anyway, so then there was that sweet boy called Yulie. That Yulie was the biggest tease. You gotta know about his husband here. The biggest tease, Trelly. He married Latrell. And they all had happy home lives except Charles. Anyway, so, but he adored Trelly. And they had a big family. I'm not going into that. I'm always saying that.